I help these 5 tattoo artists grow with a ridiculously simple system, and I'll show you how to do it and how to copy it. Watch this video through and let's get right into it. So I've used this system to fully book 5 different types of tattoo artists with different styles and different years of experience. We have Oliver, Jan, Lara, Ricardo, and Fie, who are all based in Copenhagen, but with totally different skill levels and different styles. But this system works. So in this video, I will walk you through how to replicate it yourself and why it works. And just a quick run through on who I am. My name is Dino and I help tattoo artists get fully booked and also help studios get their tattoo artists booked. I'm a hybrid consultant, which basically is a fancy word for I have different types of offers. I either help directly with a completely done for you package, or I go in and help as a consultant with a done with you solution. So I have one core product, and that is getting tattoo artists and tattoo studios new clients. So before we dive into the actual system, I just really want to emphasize that the system works, and to show you that the artists I've been working with weren't superheroes, that you actually can replicate these results no matter what level you are on. That's why I want to show you where the artists were before we started working with them. So all of them shared basically the same problems. They were very often stuck on a 3 to 4K month. They were posting random pieces of their work on Instagram and basically praying to be booked through this. They often had unclear messaging in their bio, no content or sales system at all. They were just doing random stuff and relying on random walk-ins, usually coming in to the studio with random styles that the artist really didn't want to make. So where are the artists now? They're enabled and geared in a way so they can reach figures like 15 to 20K a month. They have a clear messaging throughout their social channels. Now they have a clear content ecosystem. They have paid ads running all the time with a predictable outcome. So nothing is random anymore. And basically they can take this system to anywhere in the world and get booked. So often the dream of a tattoo artist is that you can work from anywhere in any country, as long as you have your gear and you have a studio to be in, right? With this system, you can take it anywhere in the world and get booked. And again, just to emphasize, these tattoo artists are great, but they're not the best in the world. They're not the supercharged, the absolute best in their field, but nor should you be to reach figures like 15 to 20K euro a month as a tattoo artist. It can be done if you have a really good system behind you, you know who you're talking to, and that you're consistent with your efforts. So the system is a 5-step system, which I called Cook with Dynamite. So it basically covers what, who, how, leverage, and systems. So let's start with what. What does it take to sell it, right? You have to know how to sell your product and what does it take to sell it. What are you even selling? Like, what's the style? Is it big pieces? Is it smaller pieces? What do you actually want to sell? And at what price do you want to sell these pieces, right? And what is unique about you? Getting these 4 what's together will help you identify how you can sell your product way better. Also, it will make you running the business feel a lot less random. Who likes the style you make? Who are you appealing to? Who typically buys the type of tattoos you make? And who pays the price that you want to sell it for? It's very, very important that you know who you're talking to, so you can talk directly to this person in your messaging across your socials. How? So how do you appear in the places your audience is? How does your social profile look like? And what is your messaging? Is it all filmed with the phone, taking pictures with the phone? Is it a good camera on the phone? Or is it professional content with good lighting, with great sound, with sound design, good editing, and so on and so on? The higher production your content has, the more it will reflect the art you are actually making. Is your content good? How often do you post? And how do you message to people who want your product? You gotta know the answers to these questions and have a plan for how you can execute on these things. And let's go into leverage. So what can you actually do to create leverage for yourself? How can people even book you, right? How do they know that you exist? So first point of contact is basically you becoming a tattoo artist, right? You get a studio and people book you from the studio promoting you, or if you're not that lucky, they basically just give you some walk-ins and it starts feeling very random on how much money you can make and is it even suitable for you, and you might think about getting another job. So how do you create leverage so that people know where to book you? There are two very, very underrated places where you should be doing a lot of effort to get leverage on the people that you want to create art on. So organic posts. This helps you reach the audience and keep them in your ecosystem. So you creating content on your social media will grow your audience and make sure that in this content that you say how to book you. A lot of tattoo artists just post a random piece they just created that they are maybe not even that proud of. And with no captions, with no special intent behind it, they just post it and think people will book. There are way better options on how to utilize social media to actually getting people to book. When you have a plan for organic posts, then you should capitalize on ads. With ads, you can make contact with a lot of new people that want to work with you. And if your content is good enough and your messaging is clear, then you will get bookings through ads. Often I see a mistake of tattoo artists having completely wrong expectations from using ads. They think putting in $10 will give them 1,000 back, but it's completely wrong to think in that way. With ads, you need to be patient, you need to have good content, and you need to have a strategy behind what you're doing. If you have this, you're ready for predictable outcome every month, and you know how many clients you will get in through the door and which type of clients you get through the door. Even people who like your style. Systems. You have to have a system behind you when wanting to grow your business online. Systems for creating content and systems for having ads perform the way you want them to perform. So you need systems for your content, a content plan, so you know what to do each and every month with the content you make. So you don't just post random stuff and call it a day. You need to know what you're doing and where you're trying to go with this plan. Secondly, systems for scaling ads. You need to know how much a new customer costs you, that you know that you're gonna follow up on the potential clients that come in, and a system that helps you with these things. A lot of tattoo artists make the mistake of just boosting something they just created, and maybe it gives them a lot of followers and a lot of messages, but the mistake is they don't have any system to help them manage these things. And they have no idea how much it actually costs them to get a new follower, to get a new message in, so they can't really predict the outcome. When they put in $10, how many dollars are they getting back? These systems are so important to have, and this exact thing is what I helped these 5 artists with. So once you check out the first 3 boxes off, then you can start working with the leverage and the systems. So maximize leverage by using the systems, right? Have a content plan that maximizes your leverage on your organic posts. Make sure that it looks the way you want to reflect and then do it consistently. Here is 2 examples of 2 artists I've been working with 2 completely different content plans. The one wanted to do way less content because he was running ads at a much higher rate and with a lot higher capital. He was running 4 reels a month, 4 posts with pieces a month, and doing 4 stories a week, consistently every week and every month. But by Fie had a completely different strategy. She wanted to use less money on ads and had a lot less capital to do so, even though she still ran ads. Her plan was to use a lot more effort on creating new content. She wanted to do 15 reels a month with 15 posts of pieces she created, and do 7 stories a week with call to actions and wanna-dos of tattoos that she wanted to create. Both of these options are very good. So capitalizing on content and just staying with the actual plan that you create will help you get the amount of bookings that you want. And systems like a CRM system, customer relationship management system, these are essential if you want to scale through social media. It will help you not forget to write the customers that want to get booked. It will give you a clear image on how much you need to spend to get the outcome that you want. So tracking everything with CRM systems will help you reach your goal. This is a picture of one of the clients we've worked with. He did almost $500,000 in revenue with quite a low booking percentage, but his pieces sold for quite a lot each, so he could make this amount of money quite fast and quite easily. And we knew exactly how much money we gave per client when working with these systems. So a bonus is the consistency and mindset. Staying and committing to a plan will help you reach your goal. A lot of tattoo artists try a lot of different stuff without committing to a system around social media ads, and social media in general will help you reach your goal. This was it for this video, and I hope it gave you some value on how you can get clients through social media. And if you have any questions for me, or if you want to work with me, then you can click my link in the bio and you can get in contact with me. And also subscribe to this channel. I will be sharing a lot of my knowledge on how to get bookings through social media as a tattoo artist or a tattoo studio. See you in the next one. Ciao.